Let's do some hip circles, get started. You know, a few minutes trying to figure out this costume, what I am today. And other direction on those, circle around the other way. Carrots keep getting in the way. And then feet together, you got knee circles. And other direction on your knee circles. And then you got ankle circles, toes to the ground, heels up. And same foot, go the other way. And change feet, heels up on the other side. And other direction on those. And then you got baby gates. You step up and over your baby gates. Trying to break your carrots as you come up. And towards the middle, same thing. You got one more on each side. And then we'll march it out from there. Arms are moving, legs are moving. And then we'll get those heels up in the back. And one more of those, and we got jumping jacks. Step them out, or you can jump them out. And you're gonna pivot and reach across side to side. And then you're gonna bend your knees to squat down, straighten your legs up, and stand up. So you're gonna squat, straighten, and stand. And all the way up, shoulder blades back, palms facing around, roll to the front. There goes one carrot, down one carrot. And palm up to the back. And touch together, squeeze back. And palm down in front again. And palm up to the back. And touch together, squeeze back. And we jog it out from there. Oh, there goes another one. 2 carrots down. I'll just run like I got a baton right here. So you can go front and back if you want to. You can go side to side. You can go in circles. Just trying to keep running, keep moving. Oh, 3 down. It's not going so high. You're gonna stop and widen your feet out. A lone carrot. You're gonna reach down and back with your hips. Stand up tall, go to the other side. Oh, last one. Oh, that was fun while it lasted. So reach back with your hips, chest stays up. Breathe at the top. And one more each side. And then you stand up, elbow up, you're gonna rotate side to side. Nothing to see here, just gotta hold the carrot, twist it around. And then you're gonna step forward, reach back up over your head. You're gonna alternate steps each time. You got one more on each side. And stop. There you go. You get your drink of water. You get your dad joke of the day. So my outfit is actually its own little dad joke. So if you can't guess, I'm the Karate Kid. All right, get rid of these dang carrots. Also, I have another dad joke for you. Why do demons and ghosts get along so well? Because demons are a ghoul's best friend. Halloween jokes for days. All right, so if you have a pumpkin, you're gonna use a pumpkin today. If you don't have a pumpkin, you're gonna use your weights, like usual. Daniel son's gotta get rid of it. So what we're gonna do first, good old-fashioned pumpkin squats. You can have your weight or your pumpkin's in up high or down low, either one. We're gonna squat, keeping your chest up. You're gonna sit your hips down and back. Whether you got weights or pumpkins, they work the same way. So the higher it is, the harder it is. A little bit lower makes it easier. You can watch that up, pumpkin in place. All right, ready, set, and start. So you can go here, you can go here, or here. Keep those knees apart. Don't let your knees push forward as you squat down. If you feel as you're going down like that, you don't want that, you feel that'll hurt your knees. Push your butt back, and then your knees don't push forward. Stand up and breathe out the top. You can also squat down here with your pumpkin or your weights. You got 5 more seconds here. And stop. There you go. Take a little break. How about my carrot? Didn't even make it through the dang warm-up. Dang quitters. This thing's jumped out of my belt like a champ. All right, so we're gonna rest about 15 more seconds and go again. Same options available on your squats. Weights up here or down here. Pumpkins here, here, or here. On your mark, get set, and go. Chest is up the whole time. You should go read your t-shirt unless it's covered up by your gi right here. See my t-shirt. You should go see that the whole time unless that pumpkin was in the way. So as you go down, you're going to tip forward from the chest. Keep that chest lifted up. You got 5 more seconds here. And stop. There you go. Taking a break. So I got vegetables all over the floor. Are pumpkins a fruit or vegetable? That's an important question for you. I think they're a fruit. Anyway, I got vegetation all over the floor. Carrots, pumpkins. A lot of orange stuff in here today. My hair, these fruits and vegetables. All right, we got 5 seconds and we go again. If you do have a pumpkin, you gotta watch out for stem. Always have stem safety. Stems away. Get ready, set, and go. When you're doing your squats, you don't want to bounce at the bottom. You're nice, smooth, control down and up. No bouncing at the bottom. That's hard on your joints. You want to be hard on the muscles, make them work easy on the joints. 5 more seconds here. And rest. There you go. Taking a break. I can get you a water break in. I'm going to hold this pumpkin like I got a stomach ache. The next thing we're going to do is shoulder presses. So you're going to grab underneath your pumpkin. You're using that. Press up. Control back down. With your weights, you have options. You can go palms facing in or elbows out. Either way, you start around your chin at the bottom. Full press. Pull back down at the bottom. Or same deal here. Breathe out the top. Breathe in on the way down. You gotta know how to black belt, did you? All right, here we go. We got shoulder presses. Ready, set, and start. Push up, pull back down. You can use your weights if you want to. I mean, this pumpkin probably weighs 80 pounds. It's really, really strong. So don't be too impressed. Don't get distracted with my strength. Just keep doing your thing. You want your abs tight, your glutes are squeezed. Protect that back. Squeeze the glutes. We got 5 more seconds. And rest. There you go. Take a break. All right, this next time, if you want to switch it up a little bit, you can do a lumberjack press, where you start with your pumpkin or your weights on one side, full press up, drop down to the other side, going side to side from there. So you go all the way up like a usual one, but then it drops down to the shoulder right there. All right, here we go. Get ready. On your mark, get set, and go. Press up, drop back down. There you go. That that elbow tucks in to the side right there as you come down. This one's braced, press up, come down. Bring the elbow down into the ribs. Breathing all the way through. Or you can just stick with regular pressing. You got 5 more seconds here. And break, there you go. Rest up. So we're gonna take some break right here. Do those one more time. Maybe then I'll smash this pumpkin with a karate chop or something. Would that be impressive? If I knew how to do it, I would do that for you. All right, keep resting. We got one more on the shoulder press. You can do regular, straight up and down. You can do the lumberjack presses, whatever works for you. Just make sure you don't trip on a carrot. I've never had to deal with that problem before. All right, here we go. Let's get ready. On your mark, get set, and go. Or you can switch it up. Let me go with a variety pack where I go one side, other side, straight down the middle. Or just straight up and down, or those lumberjacks, whatever works best for you. Good job, you're doing good. We got 5 more seconds here. Keep disappearing behind my pumpkin, trying to talk to you. And stop, there you go. Set that pumpkin down, take a break. Rest up, grab some water if you need it. What we're gonna do next is pulsing pumpkin lunges, or regular. So what you're gonna do is 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, we drop the back knee down, we're gonna pulse from right here. So we don't stay down, we don't come all the way up, right in the middle. So there's no resting, it's right on those thigh muscles the whole time. So pretty tough. So if you need to add weights to it, you can, but if you need to take them away, that's fine. You can work on a good form, don't worry about the weight. Weight will come if you practice good form. You can also hold a pumpkin or weights. Same deal, you'll have the weights down here and by your side, pumpkin up here and tight. Keep your friends close, your pumpkins closer, they always say. All right, here we go. So one leg, we'll start off. Halfway through, we'll switch to the other side. I'll let you know when to do that. Don't worry about it. No counting for you. On your mark, get set, and go. Tiny little pulses right here. Innocent lunges. So we're still keeping our chest up, just like we do in the squats. You see my t-shirt? It's not hiding. A low impact version of this, you can also do pulses from right here. A little more glutes right there, a little easier on the knees, and switch it up. So instead of keeping your chest up, low impact, slight bend in the front knee, hinge at the hips. So whatever works better for you. We're gonna go 5 more seconds here. And we rest. Set the weights or pumpkins down. And catch our breath. Rest up. We'll go back to the first leg we started on here in a little while. All right, so rest about 15 more seconds. And then we'll go again. Right back where we started on the first leg. Go ahead and start getting set up. Ready, set, and go. Tiny little pulses right here. Pushing through the back toes as well as the front foot. You can see that. That helps the whole front foot. Right there is pushing as a back toe. We'll stay right in the middle. And we switch it up. Keep on going to the other side. Really working those muscles right there. I'm just being lazy with the rest of my pumpkin on my leg. You can do that if you want to. It's that kind of day. Got 5 more seconds. And stop. There you go. Take a break. Set your weights down. Rest. We got one more time like that. In between, trying to breathe into your nose, out through your mouth. $15 more seconds. We'll go to the final round on these, and then move on to our next one. I'm really getting to know this pumpkin. We're gonna be best friends before this is over. Here we go, ready, set, and start. Actually, hold on to this guy this time. Let him know I care about him. Keep him hugged in tight. Keep that constant tension on those muscles. So we're still not trying to bounce Still controlled pulses right here. 5 more seconds on this leg. And switch it up, keep on going. Keep that tension on that leg. Good, there you go. Hanging out in that low position right there. Making those legs work. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Another break, shake them out. All right, we go back to upper body exercise this time. Got bent over rows. Gonna hinge back at the hips, palms are facing together, pull towards your chest, right here. So from the side, what that looks like, I push my hips back, and I'm gonna pull right here. With the weight, I'm thinking about bringing my hands to my ribs, right here. With the pumpkin, think about bringing it towards your belly, right here. Pumpkin to the belly. The main thing you want to think about is pulling with your upper back, not just your arms. Let the back do the work. Elbows lead you back and squeeze. Add that little pause, and then go back down. All right? So bent over rows, holding that hinge position. When you're doing that, the hinge from right here, that looks like a karate guy right there. That was pretty nice. You want to keep your knees slightly bent, then push your hips back. So if you see my knees are bent in there somewhere, you don't want them locked out. Take some pressure off your back. Getting that good athletic position. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, and start. Pull, squeeze, control back down. Weights or pumpkins, either one. Use that upper back. So I'm not just moving my arms, think about my back, pulling this up. My back moves back, so I squeeze. Breathe all the way through. Five more seconds here. And break. There you go. Set that pumpkin down. Set those weights down. Forgot how hot this heat is. I haven't worn this thing in a while. A little toasty. I'm used to a headband, but not this style. I used to have them like the flappers. I'm dedicated though. Dedicated to your success. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, and go. Hold the upper back. Add that pause at the top, squeeze back, and then lower back down. Good, controlled movements right here. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Rest up. We'll do that one more time. You got some time to rest, and then we'll go one more time on these, and then move on to something else, and then one more something else, and then we'll be done. Wax on, wax off. You knew that was coming sometime. All right, here we go. Get ready one last time. Remember, unlock those knees, hinge back, then do the rows with the upper back. Ready, set, and go. You can do different positions with your pumpkin if you want to. It's your pumpkin. You can go upside down if you want to. You can go sideways, however it works. You just gotta watch out if you have a stem. Broke my stem off. Let this pumpkin know who he's dealing with. It's like breaking a stallion, like a horse. You break the pumpkin's stem off, control them all day long. It's a fun fact a lot of people know about pumpkins. So I'm a bit of a pumpkin wrangler on the side. You got 5 more seconds here. And stop. There you go. Set that thing down. Take a break. Breathing, breathing. Move this back. All right, for the next one. If you have a pumpkin, what you're going to do, point your toes out a little bit. You're going to squat down. So when I squat down, I'll show you from the side what I'm not doing. I'm not doing this. That's more the hinge we did earlier. This time I want to drop my hips down and back right there. Tap and jump. I'm gonna jump up. You can also go fingertips down, chest stays up, and calf raise at the top. And if you have a weight or a kettlebell or something like that, what you're gonna do, set them up like that, if you'll stay like that, and then come down here and jump from there. Or you don't have to touch anything. Get to as low as you can right here. It's right there, that's fine. And calf raise up or jump up. The main thing is, what we're trying to do is squat into it, not hinge into it. Okay? So don't do the hinge, try to squat down. Just get where you can get to with your chest up, your shoulders. Don't think about them having a glass of water, and you don't want to spill that water. That will spill water. Right here, might be okay with my water. All right? We're just going to do 2 rounds of these. Okay? These are pretty tough. 2 rounds will be enough. All right, here we go. Squat and jump. Squat and calf raise. Ready, set, and start. You can jump if you want to jump. Make sure you're squatting down. If you're jumping, when you land, your knees are bent. Soft leg, and like a ninja, like a karate kid. So it shouldn't be a when you hit the ground. That's no good. Your legs don't like that. The joints don't like that. Soft land. Get where you can get to, or go low impact. You go here, tap those knees and come up if you want to. Just keep working and rest. There you go. Let's take a little break. Constant G-top adjustment with this guy. All right, we're resting. We got that one more time, and then we can move on. All right, you got 10 seconds to rest. We have 10 seconds to rest. We'll do that same thing. Squat and jump, squat, calf raise, get where you get to. Don't spill the water on your shoulders as you tip forward. So if that hurts your knees to go down that far, think about squat, just get where you get to, and then come back up. You don't have to come all the way down to the pumpkin. Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set, and go. And on the flip side, if you're really flexible, you can come all the way down to the floor and make it harder if you want to. Pumpkin is good enough for me, so I'm gonna stay there. Tap, jump, or calf raise. But if you wanna go a little bit further to the floor, you feel free. This is America, baby. If you wanna touch the floor, you go ahead. 5 seconds left. And no more seconds left. Take a break. All right, have a seat on the floor. All right, so what we're gonna do here, grab that pumpkin. Just like you're gonna hand that pumpkin to somebody. Just like you were a community of people who share pumpkins. And everyone's getting theirs passed out that day. It helps if you think of weird things. All right, so you can lean back more to make it harder. Sit up a little bit to make it easier. Don't use weights if it's too hard. Don't use your pumpkin or your weights. Just do it with body weight. Okay, so what we're gonna do, lean back, hand it off. So we're not just going side to side, our whole body. That way you say, thank you, or you're welcome, either one. Make sure you're looking at the person next to you, so get that all the way around. Okay, we got 2 rounds of these. On your mark, get set, and go. Thank you, you're welcome. Thank you, you're welcome. It's a good community feel right here. Keep those abs braced. Get that big range of motion going. If you need to shorten it up, you can. But don't just move your arms. Think about your whole body. Sharing pumpkins. Good. Working those abs, those core muscles right there. We got 5 more seconds. And we rest. And we got that one more time. One more of those, and one more exercise. Finish with everything. Maybe. We'll see. We're breathing right now. Resting 20 seconds, and then we'll go again on these. You can also make it harder picking your feet up. If you want to do that, feel free to pick your feet up. I'm going to stay where I am with my pumpkin and my feet on the ground. You do what works best for you. All right, here we go. I think we're ready. On your mark, get set, and go. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Just rotating side to side, sharing the pumpkin love. Good, that's it. Hand that pumpkin off. Keep it going. Big torso movements right here. I just see my watch for a second. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Take a break. Set the pumpkin down. All right, we're gonna rest. Our final exercise of the day. You got options on this one. This one gets a little bit weird, like some of them do sometimes. What you're gonna do, put one foot up on this pumpkin. You're gonna push your hips up. Now, if you have a mushy pumpkin, do not do this one. Or if you have one of stems in the way, you don't have to do it. Or if you don't have a pumpkin, you definitely don't have to do it. You can also use a weight if you want to. If your weight's not going to slide. So you just want to put your foot up underneath something right there. Hips are going to push up. All right? That weight's going to slide on me, so I'm going to put it over there. Hopefully my pumpkin stays still. We'll see what happens. You can also do this on the ground. Let me get to where you can see. So I got one foot up. And if this foot's up here, it makes it harder or easier. The lower it goes, the harder it gets. And I push through that heel right there. Okay? So we're really working those glutes. If either one of those is too hard, keep both feet on the ground, push your hips up from there. All right. Get myself out of the wall. All right, so you go 1 foot or 2 feet, and then we'll get started. I'll let you know it's halfway. If you're doing 2 feet, just keep doing 2. All right, on your mark, get set, and go. Pretty tough right here to do 1. So if you need to, put both feet on the ground. If you feel too much hamstrings, you can scoot up a little bit, get your heels closer to your butt. Feel a little bit more glutes right there working. And switch up. If you're doing one leg, do the other leg. Push through your heels, squeezing at the top. Lock those hips out of the top and squeeze. You got 5 more seconds here. And rest. Here you go. Take a break. I'm going to rest. We'll do that one more time. Same options available. 1 foot on the pumpkin, 2 feet on the ground, anything you want to do. So putting the foot on the pumpkin or the weight, that just increases your range of motion, makes it a little bit harder. Not a huge deal if you don't do that. Still really tough with that 1 foot on the ground and doing the one leg. All right, here we go. Last exercise of the day. We'll get them on both sides or keep 2 feet. Ready, set, and start. This is it. Let's get through this. 20 seconds on each side. Push the hips up, squeeze at the top. Breathe all the way through. Don't hold your breath. And switch it up, other leg. Same thing, you're doing 2, keep doing 2. Really looking to squeeze the glute muscles right here. Put them to work. Hope your foot doesn't go through your pumpkin. Nobody wants that. 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Come on down. Work on our breathing a little bit. And then you can go and do whatever you do on Halloween weekend, which probably will be nothing this year, but it's okay. So we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good job today. It's kind of a weird one. You may have never seen a grown man in a gi before, work out with a pumpkin with a dress belt around his waist, carrots falling out of it, but that's the first time for everything. So we're trying, when we breathe in through our nose, we're trying to skip the chest, get down into that belly, expand out. Deep breaths here. And when you breathe out, try to get all that air out. Deep breath in, hold, deep breath out, blow it all the way out. 1 more minute like that. Keep that up. Slow it down, heart rate down. Get your breathing under control. There you go. We got time for a few more of those. And that's it. Unless you want to do a little more breathing and stretching on your own, you are finished with this karate workout here. So thank you so much for being there. Happy Halloween.
Thanks, Jeff.